Motivation. Love the topic, and in my last video about motivation, which I'll have below, I talked all about life purpose, and I had some questions pop up on why life purpose, like how does it work and what does it actually do? Passion is born through life purpose. Once we figure out exactly what life purpose is for us, then we start moving towards, we gravitate it, we move towards it. And then as we move towards it, we start feeling this, it's just need to succeed in this chosen direction we've picked. But how does it all fit together, and how does it keep growing? That's the real question we have to look at. To begin with, it's the start. We don't start things. We're living in a society where we always think about what we want to do, but then we get into details about how we're going to do it. We get into this planning where we don't plan properly, but we keep planning, and we grow this idea into this grandiose idea. And as we grow it and we grow it and we grow it, we never actually start. If you just start, and even if it's a poor start at that, you start to grow, and that passion grows with you because you start realizing, hey, what do I need to do to make it better, to actually achieve this dream? This passion comes from that. So what drives it? Well, it's focus. Focus drives it. Once passion kicks into gear, focus starts. And we start really looking at where we want to be and what we need to do. We kind of start to push aside all the other things we're doing so we can focus on this one new goal, the big goal of this idea that is our new life purpose. So the passion is fueled by this, and it starts a loop because our goals are starting to form. Not just one goal, but many goals below it. So the next step, the logical step, is this thing called habit. We start building habits. So if this passion is there and is concrete because you started in a good way, or you just started in general and you started moving in the right direction, motivation creeps in. And once motivation creeps in, we're off to the races. It's that simple. The habit forms a loop, and this loop starts and moves you in the right direction. Quite simple. Very simple economics of just motivation. So what's the defining factor of it moving forward? Well, it's a small win. So every time you achieve a goal, every time you just like smash that bigger goal, every time you start feeling it through that goal, and the win comes and more wins come, well, then you start looking at it from a new perspective. Yeah, you guessed it. Your life purpose is starting to make sense. It's starting to shape up. You're starting to understand that no matter what the naysayers say, you're doing this. And this is an important moment that you have to really gear down and just buckle up for the ride and just keep moving forward. That's where motivation comes from. And if you can do this and just start, well, then everything will fall into play. Motivation will creep in as you start growing into this newfound direction. Your goals will start to shape, and as you hit those wins, that passion will grow, which will fuel motivation. It's passion for what you love to do. And when people tell you, well, you still got to have a job and this and that, that's fine. Look for that job and have something to bring income while you work on your dream. It's very simple to do. You do not need to struggle through it. What you do need to do is focus on that start so you can start moving on something new. Nikos Rentas, mentorsapproach.com. Please like, subscribe, and share this with anybody who would find value of it.